this conversation where Kat was like, he came to the realization that he doesn't think he's ever been in love. Yeah. I was like I felt that, man. But then while we were talking, I sat back and I was looking at my previous relationships, and for me, I've always came to the conclusion though. I feel like I've been in love. I feel like just because maybe let's say there's a relationship didn't work out and you don't think maybe they loved you, doesn't mean that you didn't love them.
For sure.
And I feel like it changes. The love changes. Like a wife, the love you have for your wife is not the same love you have for your mom. So I can have a girl, right? I love you. That's how I know it's real. I can have a girl. I love her. We break up. You know how I know it's love? We break up, but I still love you. But then the love that I'm gonna give you is not the same love I'm gonna give my sister. It's not the same love I'm gonna give to my new girl. Basically, I can love you as someone who I care about.
Yeah.
Like I care about you. For me, that's still love.
For sure.
So that's why I feel like I have loved before, but I'm not. It's not like the same love. It changes. Basically, that's how I just feel about it, and that's how I try to go through like breakups and just moving on. Because the moment where I'm like, ah, fuck this person, I'm just killing myself. Basically,
Yeah.
it's like let's say you were with them for a year or 2 years, now you hate them, so you're saying those 2 years you just wasted them to end up just hating that person. So yeah, for me it's like nah, bro.
It also
There were bad times, but I'm not just gonna disregard the good times. Like I'm gonna still love you, just not. I'm not gonna give you the same love. Yeah.
So what do you mean
So-
never?
Bruh, this
I wa-
nigga,
I wa-
bro.
that's
We're
what
chilling. We're chilling in the car, bro. He's like, bro, you know what I realized? I've never been in love. I'm like, yo.
that's what I want to address, bro. So it also comes back to was it really love? Understand? So I came to a realization that love is not a feeling. I did a lot of things according to how I feel. So I had to put my heart to rest and do things according to fact. Like say your parents love you, bro. Do they love you because you feel that? No. They show it, exactly. And what does it become? It becomes fact. It becomes a known fact that that person, one round, got. So it's literally like that. I dealt with emotion so much that as soon as you stopped stimulating me emotionally, I felt like this is where the honeymoon phase ends and this is where I call it quits. I cannot lie on my life. That's what I did. That's usually what I did, bro. And that's why I had to correct myself because I realized I was wrong, bro. Don't get me wrong, the other parties were willing. I think they understood love more than I did. They were willing to fight for it, bro. You understand? But it also came to a thing of I just didn't trust people. Understand?
Yeah, this nigga, bro. When I first met him, bro.
What did I do?
When I met you, nah, bro, this nigga had a tendency of if you were his friend, nah, and you do him wrong once, just once, the slightest, he cuts you, bro. He cuts you. He's like, fuck this nigga. Like, I always tell him that's not how friendship works,
I
bro.
mean, I get protecting your peace, but damn.
Like, what thing, bro? What thing? He's like, I'm done with this nigga. I'm like, huh? What you mean? Cause I have like people in my life that I've like had for a long time, and we go through ups and downs. We can go through like, I feel like they did me wrong, and I'm gonna be like, okay, you know what? I'm not gonna talk to you for a while, but I always know we're gonna solve it. And when we do solve it, we like fight verbally, like, nah, nigga, you did me wrong. You did this and you did this. And we get to a point, okay, I didn't know that's how you felt. Yeah, and I tell them, okay, I didn't know that's how you felt. It's like, okay, how do we stop it from happening again? And so this nigga, bro, like,
Let me ask you a question on what you're saying.
Mm.
How many times is that back and forth gonna happen until you realize it's a consistent thing between you guys?
Exactly.
no, that's the thing. The same thing shouldn't happen.
Okay. So
Yeah,
if it's like
the same thing
different
shouldn't
little things-
happen, but different
Okay.
things will happen. Like you
Okay,
guys will
fair.
get in predicaments that you've never. That's why it's important after you guys air out what happened. The main question is like, okay, how do we stop it from happening again? But that doesn't mean something else is not gonna happen. But when that something else does come, you sit down, okay, this one that just happened, how do we stop this one from happening again? Basically.
That's fair. That's fair.
Because there's no, especially, that's how also you know it's conditional. 'Cause like your mom, bro, your family, you will fight with your family.
True.
You will fight with your
But you're always
family.
gonna make up.
You're always gonna make up at the end of it's just the most important part is, okay, what did we fight about? How do we make sure we don't get to that point again? Yeah. So, bro, this nigga, he cuts. I'm like, no, bro. What you
Although I
trying to
stopped it though. Like
Did
I
you?
did, yeah. Nigga, I mean,
You
it's
see, that didn't sound believable at all.
can I justify that? Okay, let me not justify it. Let me explain it.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I don't wanna. Okay, I don't toot. I'm not gonna toot my own horn, but I know how much it means to have someone I call a friend, and how much I care for you, bro. Genuinely, I will move mountains for you because you're my friend. Like, genuinely, as a friend, I feel like there's nothing I shouldn't be able to do for you. Said no gay stuff, but
Nobody was thinking that.
No one was thinking
Nobody
that,
was
bro.
thinking that.
No one was.
I just had to.
You
put
were
it
the
out
only person thinking about that.
Except I had to put it out there. So there's nothing I shouldn't be able to do for you. Now, if we get to a point where, because I know how much how well I would treat you, bro. Understand? I wouldn't want to do anything to compromise you, bro, and our friendship. So if you do that, it's like, okay, you don't treat me like I want the same treatment. Understand?
But
So
that's where it comes to where then you go to that person and you tell them, bro, I expect better from you because people are not perfect. Probably that guy has never been in a genuine relationship. So now you're gonna teach them how to be in a genuine relationship, like as friends. So you tell them, okay, bro, I did not expect you to treat me like this because I wouldn't treat you like this. And if it's a genuine friend, they'll actually listen to you and be like, okay, I hear you, bro. But if it's someone who's not supposed to be in your life, that's when you probably will see it happen again. You see.
I had to learn
I
that.
also think I hear what you guys are saying, but I think to some degree what you're saying is unfair.
Okay.
Because
I thought you were about to agree.
No,
Genuinely.
no. Let me explain why I
Yeah.
say it's unfair, because like nobody's gonna ever love you the way you love them, or they're never gonna treat you the way you treat them.
Yeah.
Right? So it's an unfair expectation, even if you're like a move a mountain type of friend. But they're like I'll just push them out.
Yeah.
You can't really get upset at that, because then you're sort of setting yourself up for failure, right? It's about meeting this person where they are,
Yeah.
but also not like tolerating shit behavior.
Yeah.
But also understanding that like this person probably won't like do all of that shit, but it's about what they're capable of doing for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I feel.
Yeah, I think.
For me, it's a balance.
Yeah.
I think it's genuinely what I had to learn, bro. About like one of the things I had to learn is that people are not perfect, and the same way I receive grace from the Most High is the same way I actually give grace. It's, the only thing I'm struggling right now is to what extent. Okay, let me not say I'm struggling, but
Trying to understand.
I'm trying to understand to what extent I give grace, because say someone does some, the person you love the most, bro, a person kills that person. Grace is saying I'm gonna forgive this person because they're only human and they do not know what they do. The devil's in their ear. They're so locked in their sin that they can't get out of it. That's grace. But it's like the enemy though. The enemy don't want that, bro. You understand?
Something you have to learn.
Yeah. Because I feel like, okay, let me put it like this. It's very unfair, bro. Understand? It's what you guys are saying is true. That person would push the mountain. It's not perfect, but it's extremely unfair that you won't go to the same lengths that I would for you. True. Understand?
So that's where choosing the right people comes. So if you see this person was not willing to push the same mountains, that's when you stay.
Yeah.
But then you have to at least let them know what you want in a friend.
Yeah.
Because it's unfair to be like, okay, they'll just be the perfect friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay, thank you. Let me just go fish the pizza. Now, just gonna go fish the pizza. I'm hungry, Jens.
I hear that.
You can grab it.
We're still gonna keep rolling.
Yeah, you can keep going.
So, yeah, bro, that's one of the things I had to learn. Like you said, it's not a joke, bro. I did really cut people off. Like, one strike, you're gone, bro. So, right now, it's like, same thing with relationships. The reason why I say I've never been in love is because, like we said, love is not a feeling, it's an action. So, when it comes to a point where you stop stimulating me, I don't show it by action that says, I'm gonna keep loving you. What do? My actions say, I push you away. So that's why I say, brother, they've been in love with me, but I never understood love, and I was never able to truly give unconditional love, because I've always received unconditional love from my family, from my people, but giving it is a different case. You
I think you
understand?
and I have the opposite problem.
So-
The complete opposite problem.
Okay.
Like for you, you're saying one strike, you're done. Man.
Yeah.
For me, it was like, repetition.
Okay.
But it was like on my end, it was like I'm giving them grace because they're only human,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Continue to do that, even in like relationships.
Mhm.
I was always so like forthcoming with like love and grace, so much so that it actually became a problem
Yeah.
when they weren't doing that for me. That's why I was
Yeah.
saying it's kind of unfair. But as a person, that's what you want. That's what you
Yeah.
expect. And I
That's what
expect you to do.
You would love that, bro. Yeah.
So I don't know, man. I don't know, because you're talking about grace and giving a person grace. But my whole struggle was, when does it stop being grace, and when does it stop
Yeah.
being like, nah, this guy's just fucking.
You understand? Literally, bro. Because we're human, bro. Our grace is only to an extent. You understand? We can only give. Our grace is not unlimited. That's how we're built. That's why we're so flawed. So at some point you have to say, bro, I've had enough. Now it's not about grace. Now it's about you treating me like ingenuinely, bro. Understand? Yeah. Next topic.
Do I have the phone?
Yeah, you do.
You guys turn up and then they start running.
We got Duke's Pizza.
Duke's
pizza,
bro.
How does it look?
This shit
Out
has
of 10?
pineapple, bro.
This guy. You know what this guy said to me, bro? He's like, when are you gonna grow up, dog, and eat pineapple?
I'm telling you, there's nothing wrong with pineapple on pizza.
Nah, bro.
I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
You lost it, guys. Just in the chat, in the comments, how do you guys feel about pineapple?
Bro. If you guys want to cancel mans, okay, let me not say you got the green light, but like, you know.
Nah, guys, for pineapple. This is the
Wait.
hill I'm willing to die on. Pineapple is something.
Out of 10, rate the aesthetic.
5.
Bro. Would you rate it, bro?
Solid like what? 7.3 or something?
That's proper, bro.
It says 7.3. 0.3.
Everyone, like food critics, bro, they use points.
Niggas are too bougie.
I give like this like an 8, bro.
Nah, it's crazy.
Presentation,
Nah, it's crazy.
beautiful, bro.
Alright,
That's,
the
D,
next.
that's D1 glazing. I'm not gonna lie.
D1 glazing is crazy, bro.
Alright, the next topic now.